Hi there, it's Roy Breton here from GardenEquipmentReview.com. Hope you're doing well. Today on my thumbnail picture I have the title "Watch This Before Purchasing a Battery Blower." Now we're looking at the BGA 30 blower, the cordless battery blower. It's £600, but you do need a battery and a charger and a lead to be fully set up. Apparently it's the same power as a BR 430, which retails at £629. Incidentally, I'm on the Stihl UK site, so these are the full prices, so you would be able to get some discounts. But first of all, let's have a look at a video I found, which is, I have to say, is very good. It's from the Main Street Mower channel. Apparently they've got a dealership in Florida in the US, and they've done a very good review. Let me just play you their intro quickly.
$100 to have this blower up and running. So we're gonna put them on this scale and we're gonna see what they total. Woo! We also grabbed a gas BR 430 so that you could see the side-by-side comparison. The good news is this is as powerful as your gas backpack blower. Now for the bad news.
So that's the intro. Now there's a lot more info on there, and like I said, it is a very good review, and if you think about buying something like this, I would say to watch their review, as it's quite helpful. Now I'm amazed at how quickly the mower and garden machinery manufacturers have moved forward with battery power, and I'm told from people I know that the Stihl battery stuff is really quite good. It's not cheap, but it's quite good, especially if you're working in restricted areas. And personally I prefer petrol, but I appreciate if you can't use petrol then you've got to use electric, but it can be expensive. So let's just do a side-by-side comparison of the reason I'm telling you this. So this is £600, the BGA 300 with no battery. So you will need, scroll down, two battery options. The larger battery, the smaller battery is 1086 and the larger is £1,620, and the battery life for the smaller battery is 97 minutes maximum to 48 minutes, so probably realistically you're probably going to get about an hour on average, I would say. Now the larger battery has 140 minutes, which is over 2 hours 20 minutes, and that gives an hour's use if you're using it flat out. So that certainly is quite a good run time, but once again there's a price to pay. So you also need the high-speed charger and connecting cable. So if we add this up with a more expensive battery, the whole thing is going to be like £2,500. Now I personally think that's a lot, and the other downside is that when you put the battery on, this becomes £10, over £10 heavier in weight, which is about 4.5 kilos heavier. So it's something else to think about. So it's 16.3, so it becomes so about over 26, going to moving towards £27 heavier. So something to bear in mind. But to me, the biggest thing is the cost, and also when you do run out of power, you've got to do you have a spare battery pack? How do you charge it? And I'm not saying you're always using it for over an hour. I have a similar machine to this. I have the 600, which is 2 models down. This is the 800, which is the most powerful Stihl backpack blower, which retails at £934. Not sure what the 600 is, probably about 800. So, but this one here would be double the power of this one, but still much cheaper. So to me, it's huge. And I personally, I don't need an electric one. I wouldn't go for the battery model. I would go petrol and take the advantage of the discounts. You can literally get 4 of the equivalent petrol one for one of these, which is huge. Plus you've got a heavier machine on your back. So just take care when you purchase electric stuff, because it does require more money and what happens when you run out of power. I'm sure there's charges that can be charged from a pickup truck or vehicle, but even so they still take time to charge. So out of interest, we do have different brands of backpack blowers on our website and normal handheld blowers. I'll put a link down below where you can see our various types of blowers. But if you've got any questions on this video, please feel free to leave a comment, as I'm here to help, and thank you very much for watching.